Hi Bellezas, my name is Chris and welcome to the KRYS channel where you can find makeup tutorials, product reviews, and everything beauty. If that is something that you're interested in, then please make sure to subscribe down below and also hit that notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads. In today's video, I am super excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how to wear a full face of makeup without transferring it to your face mask. And yes, you heard me correct. No transfer. All right, so relax, chill with me, grab a drink, some munchies, and let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, you guys, so I already did my eyebrows off of camera, and I also moisturized my skin with my moisturizer, and I also have my SPF on. So let's go ahead and jump right into our primer. Today we're going to be going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dupe Primer, and this, you guys, is a spot-on dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is literally the same thing. All right, so we're gonna be going in with this primer because we want to use something that's gonna be grippy for this look, because of course we're looking for long wear and something that's gonna actually lock in your makeup as well. See that? That's super sticky, but that's also super good because that also means that your foundation is going nowhere. All right, so for foundation, I am going to be using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade Golden Tan. For foundation, you want to go with something that's going to be more of a mattifying finish. I wouldn't recommend a dewy foundation because then it's going to be a little bit harder to set and make sure that it doesn't transfer. Dewy foundation tends to transfer a lot easier, so definitely make sure that you grab a more mattifying foundation for this particular technique. And then I also like to use a really thin layer of foundation, so if you like more of a full coverage finish, then definitely grab something that's a little bit more full coverage. That way you don't have to put as much product on, and again, it's easier for you to set it and for it to stay in place. Now for concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Covergirl Trublend concealer. I'm going to be using this concealer because I find that this particular concealer tends to dry fast, so you have to work very quickly with it. And that kind of formula is perfect for this because, once again, you don't want anything that's going to be too dewy or too wet, because then it'll be more prone to move around.
And I like to drag it down to my nose.
Because I like more of a brighter look under my eye, I am going to be going in with the Wet n Wild banana powder. And then a little bit here down the nose. All right, so now that you have the under eye set, now we're gonna go ahead and concentrate on this area, which is the area where the mask is usually on. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go in with the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray. All right, so the reason why we want to go ahead and spray our face before we set is because we want to make sure that we're doing that before the foundation and anything else that you've already placed on your face dries. That way the setting spray will help to lock everything in before we set it with the powder. All right, now to lightly contour my face, I'm going to go in with the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Caramel Brown. So how are you guys doing your makeup lately? Are you doing your full face? Are you just doing your eyes? How is that going for you? Are you still playing in makeup, or have you just completely thrown the brushes down because it's quarantine time? Because let me just tell you that for me personally, it's been hard. It's been hard. It's hard to go to work and know that you have to wear a mask for 8 hours at a time. And not only that, but then the thought of wearing makeup and then sweating in your makeup and your mask getting all nasty and breathing all of that, and you know, it just doesn't, it's not cute. So now I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild bronzer, and this is in the shade Sunset Striptease. And I'm just going to lightly pat this on my areas where I contoured, just to kind of help set those areas. All right, so now that we went ahead and set the contour, we're gonna make sure that we set the face with a translucent setting powder. So the one that I'm gonna be using today is one of my favorite drugstore setting powders. If you guys haven't tried it, I would definitely, highly recommend that you go and you check it out. It is the Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder, and this, you guys, is the OG. Like, this has been around for years. The only thing I would say with this powder is that it does have kind of like a viejita smell to it, like an old lady smell to it. But other than that, it's amazing. So I'm not gonna be setting the face with a sponge. Instead, I'm gonna be lightly setting it with my brush because I am combination, but I'm combination dry. And because these techniques that we're using aren't very hydrating, they're more mattifying, you don't want to really go overboard with the powder if you're like me and you have more on the drier skin side. All right, so for blush, I'm going to be going in with the Wet n Wild blush, and this is in the shade Pearlescent Pink. It's like a pinky, and it has like a little bit of like shimmer in it. Now, the reason why I'm going to use this one is because I'm not going to highlight. So I'm not going to be going in with a highlight for the look. Then I usually like to go with a blush that's going to have some type of shimmer to it. With the blush, I do like to go a little bit higher, so it kind of peeks through the mask. And if you're the type of person that you're heavy on the blush, then don't worry, girl, because the mask got your back. All right, so now I'm just gonna go in with this brush here, and I just want to kind of make sure that I get all of this extra powder off. And now we are ready to set the face one last time. We're gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with the same exact setting spray that I was using before, the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And while I'm letting that dry off, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes off camera real quick. All right, you guys, so the eyes are done, and I am loving how this eye look turned out. I went ahead and used drugstore products for my eyes as well, and for my eyeshadow, I actually used the new e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette. Look at this beauty. And this is actually the first time that I used e.l.f.'s eyeshadows, and I am really impressed, you guys. I am super impressed. I would definitely recommend you going out and grabbing this because these colors are awesome for now. And there's even some nice colors for the fall too. So I definitely recommend this guy right here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the last part of the face, which is of course gonna be the lips. Now, I know that we love lip gloss in the summertime, but I am sorry to tell you girls, but lip gloss is definitely canceled for 2020. Okay. Lip gloss can very easily become a hot mess in that mask. So if you're gonna be wearing a mask, or if you're somewhere where you have to wear a mask, definitely skip the lip gloss and do something a little more matte. So I would definitely recommend a matte cream lipstick or a liquid matte lipstick, such as this one that I'm going to be using today by Milani. And this is in the color Plush. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this on. And one thing that I love about liquid lipsticks is that it's so easy to outline your lips with the wand. I love that about liquid lipsticks. All right, so now that you have the lipstick on, you definitely want to set it with some translucent powder. Because of course, the lips are going to be covered by the mask as well. So you want to make sure that your lipstick also doesn't transfer. Because lip gloss might be canceled, girl, but you can still wear lipstick. You rock that lipstick. You take that lipstick out and you put that lipstick on. Put some translucent powder and you are good to go. All right, you guys. So now we are going to do our mask test. I'm so nervous / excited. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pat it around these areas and in the lippies to make sure there's no transfer. All right, you ready? I'm ready. Clean. Super clean. Even where the lips would go, there is no transfer on there whatsoever, you guys. There is a little bit right here on the nose part, which is where it grips onto your nose. But other than that, she's clean. She is clean. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed those tips that I shared with you for transfer-free makeup. And the best part about it is that you can do it with drugstore makeup. Go out to your local CVS, Walgreens, Target, Walmart, grab that makeup, and girl, put on that full face because you got this. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed today's tips. Please don't forget to subscribe down below and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. And the primer that I'm going to be using today is going to be the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dewy Primer, which is this one right here. This one right here. Oops, that's the Juicy Gloss. That's definitely not the primer. That's definitely the Juicy Gloss. I'm tripping. Yeah, just put some gloss on your face as primer. Why not? Where the heck is that primer at? Yo, I did it, she did it, like Simos, we did it, 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 we did it. Who says that? Who says that? Who says that? It's Dora, it's Dora, it's Dora, it's Dora, it's Crystal, it's Chris, it's Chris, it's Chris. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it.